Well, another great trip down to the farmers market this Saturday. First stop, Warden Farms, where there is such an abundance. So I really want to ask people to go out of your comfort box and pick some things that you may not necessarily know how to use or haven't before and ask them. Today, I've picked up some romesco over the weekend, French radishes, which are perfect in a salad or lightly sauteed. And we have a lot of organic carrots. We're gonna make a carrot puree, and then we went over to Maggie's Seafood and have delicious fresh red snapper. So stay with me, we'll baste the plate with the carrot puree and a delicious fresh red snapper from Maggie's I think you're really gonna love. I'll be back in just a few minutes. That's right, we'll keep it light and healthy, beautiful carrot puree. So let's start with that and then we'll talk about the fish. So I've taken some organic carrots that I picked up at Warden Farms at the farmer's market, and I have saved the carrot tops. That's gonna make a beautiful dressing. Now we're gonna toss the carrots in some olive oil and salt and pepper, and I like to use the basil salt over at Sarasota Spice and Tea Company. So let's give that a little toss there. Okay, so that's gonna go in a pan. We've got the oven at about 385. You can go anywhere from 385 to 400. What you're looking for is to get it tender and caramelization. You know, carrots are one of those vegetables that have the natural sugars, so we wanna bring that up for that really good flavor. Now let's see what happens when they come out of the oven. It depends on the size. The key is you want to use even cut carrots. So I also picked up some yellow and purple carrots, or you might pick up purple cauliflower and blanch that and then roast it as well. So we're going to put this on our food processor. And since the carrots have already been seasoned, I don't want to re-season it yet because I don't want to over salt it till it's all pureed. So we'll just let it go in the puree. And like I said, this is not just carrots. I have a little bit of flavor in there. And I have some purple cauliflower that was blanched. So we'll give it about a cup, half a cup to a cup, depending on the size. I'm making a double batch because we love carrot puree so much. Now what we're gonna do before our next segment is whenever using fish with skin, you wanna score it, especially something like snapper. What will happen, it will curl up. So you do these little slits and that will keep that from curling up. So we're gonna take that basil salt, throw it on both sides, and put it in the pan to start to saute. When we come back, let's make a radish salad and get ready to serve. So we have this beautiful pan-seared snapper. Just lovely filet, so fresh. Snapper is definitely one of my favorite fish. But you know, you could do mahi if you wanted. This will go really versatile with just about anything. So right now I'm taking the tops of the carrots. Remember I told you to save those greens. I have some Dijon mustard. I'm gonna add some rice wine vinegar. I prefer to use the unseasoned type. And we'll just make a little dressing out of that. And the juice of a whole orange. If you have blood oranges at home, oh yeah, that's just gonna pop that flavor. So now I have the French radishes. We can certainly just serve them raw because they're just delightful with a little crisp, and they're a little bit mild. They're sweeter than the average radish, but I'm gonna put just a teeny bit of butter in the pan, and again, just a pinch of that beautiful basil rosemary salt. And we'll just lower the temperature on that and just bring a little warmth to it. And then we will take our little dressing, and just a little will go a long way. I make triple of just about anything, so I have it in the refrigerator, and it's a go-to. There's no need to have bottled dressings when you can avoid extra sodium and sugars by making it fresh. So when I talk about painting a puree or painting a sauce, so you feel like you're in the fine dining restaurant, you're gonna take your spoonful of that carrot puree that we already made and just give it a swirl. Fantastic, that's ready to go. Now we'll just add the French radishes. Oh my gosh, I just love this dish because it's light and bright And with this heat, it's just really nice when people are coming over to have something that's just gonna be a great bite. So I'm gonna put this right here and I'm gonna show you, if you wanna get purple cauliflower, purple romesco, the same thing goes for it. You just cream it down, you roast it, you cream it down, and instead of, when I say cream it down, I don't mean you add cream. All you need to do is add chicken stock. But again, it just adds for a bright, beautiful plate. So we come back. I think it's gonna be a great time to give Scalzi a bite, and we'll show you where you can find this recipe and a lot more. John,
Good stuff.
so the snapper from Maggie's, their fish is so fresh. Hint, get there early in the morning because the lines are big and they sell out, but so worth it.
Yeah, they do. That's delicious.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Beautiful
great.
carrot puree.
totally.
And I did a little purple cauliflower, which came in the basket with the romesco, and then a little carrot top and French radish topping.
So good. Recipe for it on our website, mysuncoast.com. Click on the dining button. It'll take you right there. Chef Judy's instructions, video instructions, will also be available. Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Judy.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Scott?